too late. I feel like you guys aren't going to start a business. It's too late. It's way too late. You guys sat on your ass and didn't do what you should have done or what you guys needed to do.
Working means working. 9 to 5 plus, hours, daytime, nighttime, anytime. Your time and your priority is to work on the business.
If everybody did as much as you did, then you guys would already have a business started.
They're not willing to work. They don't want to work. Not Melissa, not Mike, not Dan, not Sarah, not Cynthia. It's very unfortunate that the people who want this business have to be stuck with the people who don't want to work. Everyone except Joe and I are gonna bail. I guarantee, bet anything, I'll bet my share on it.
Oh, we met with an attorney. Let's talk about that first.
Well, of all the attorneys that fulfill the requirements of having experience in the industry, this guy is so cool.
We have everything at our fingertips. Oh, God, please let us start a business somehow, some way.
That's a voting issue. Everybody cool with this attorney?
I agree with Joe.
He wants to meet with us in person and deliberating amongst ourselves right there in his office.
If you're negotiating it in his office, you're negotiating at $175
Correct.
an hour.
Let's
yourself on
not
payroll.
spend all the money up just yet. We can sit right here for 6 hours and talk about the same thing and probably come out with the same decision, Joe.
Well, no, you
Free.
should.
If we go with this particular lawyer, and you guys were there when I asked him, he does not want us to go in with a shareholders agreement in hand.
And Landon, honest to God, I don't care if it costs $175 an hour. It's the only way it'll happen. I'm just groping. I'm looking. I'm trying to gain some kind of energy from the group, some kind of light from their brains. I don't see any gray area with our group.
I know.
And we've talked and talked
It's
and
black
talked.
and white and with our group.
We're totally black and white, and you gotta all admit that to yourselves because
I
that's the way
agree.
you are.
I think it's pretty obvious that Joe wants to have a lot of control. He is positive that it will be right if it's done his way.
This is a joke. It's like, we have an opportunity. Do you want to seize the opportunity or want to sit on your ass? First of all,
It's nothing new. We've all discussed that.
we got lucky enough to have you.
No, but that's what I'm saying. No,
It wouldn't be a problem if everybody had a night job.
No,
It wouldn't be a problem if everybody had a part-time job.
No,
the issue is the business hours is 9 to 5.
huge.
Landon, this is not gonna happen. This
I
is
have
not
something
gonna
to
work.
say.
Forget the shareholders agreement. Forget the lawyer. What in the hell are you guys gonna do?
I do feel bad. It's not that I feel bad about. Where's everybody going, man?
Where'd everybody go?
Bottom line, I'm not comfortable. I'm not happy. I just really don't want to work with this particular group of people.
There were way too many expectations placed all on my back. Everybody believed and saw that Joe was doing the work, and Joe can make this happen.
I don't feel, to my standards, was the work put into it that I would hope from each individual. More so from some others, but a half hour here, a half hour there does not a business plan make. I don't wish by any means to give any more of myself to this particular process of creating a business for individuals that I don't think deserve to be part of a business.
I've been trying to call you for the past week to try to talk to you, but whenever I paid you, you never call me back or whatever. Hello?
What do you want me to say, Cynthia?
No, I don't want you to say nothing. I just want you to talk, at least say something.
What? I mean, what?
Huh?
What?
What?
I've never been over Trevor. I've just been away from Trevor. He will always be the love of my life, always.
Are you upset?
I'm supposed to be happy?
You're not happy. You're not happy for me.
I have decided to stay here in Miami and work on the business. Stay with it, build it,
It would be the same exact thing. When I was in Vallejo or Oakland or whatever, we would see each other the same amount that we would see each other out here. The same exact amount. Once every 2 or 3 months is not going to kill you because that's what you used to. That's what you used to do anyway.
Miami's just not across the street.
You don't want to come out here to visit sometime? You don't even want to visit, do you?
You're in a whole new environment now.
Hell yeah, but that's not the point. Your ass didn't give a 6 months ago. You didn't give a so what are you talking about?
Hold on. You didn't give a either.
Yes, I did.
Whether I leave tomorrow or 2 months from now, I do not plan on going back home to get with Trevor.
Like I said, whatever then.
All right, well, fine, whatever. You want to be like that, that's fine.
He'd rather be with his cousins and friends instead of with me. I mean, I don't know. I can't even really say I like having him in my life because he makes me feel bad even when I'm with him. And I feel worse without him. So it's like, it's messed up.
I'm gonna get off the phone now.
Welcome. Thank you for all coming. Thank you for Landon being here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Just quickly, because I know people have things to do and whatnot, I've made a very personal decision, and it pretty much comes down to internally, deep down, I'm not happy, and I need to be happy. I've decided to pass on leadership to whoever would like to take the reins. It is the 6 of you now, with my complete and total support as I was at any point, but not as leader. I will help you in whatever you so choose
So you're still
go
a
forward.
shareholder, though?
That is absolutely unnecessary to me.
You're gonna work for a business that you're not gonna get anything out of. You're out.
You guys, it's not in it as of right now.
So there's
6 members. I was so mad, I just wanted to punch his lights out. I was so mad, I could not believe what I had just heard.
To me, Joe was a great leader, and I believe that he could have done it, and without him, I am not into this. I will not go forward because I do not trust you, me, or Sarah to do this. We're all bull artists, we are all slackers, we are all con artists, except Joe, who had his mind on the business. Once he drops out, I'm out.
I'm so sorry. You had to kick my ass. You said I ruined your life. I didn't mean to do that.
If I were upset about Joe quitting, it was because of the short notice.
It was strangling me.
24 hours before it's time for us to sign something, Joe's out, and then he doesn't tell us why, because it's personal. What?
Maybe he's decided to change his religion or move to some communist country and shave his head or something, but chances are that wasn't happening. So we could pretty much bank on the fact that he just didn't want to work with us anymore.
He talks about being an ethical businessman and knowing the ropes, and he was so full of baloney.
I was taking care of business. A lot of business given.
Michael, Dan, Sarah.
All of a sudden, out of the blue, I get a letter from one of my very first boyfriends. He's been in and out of jail for a while. 10th grade, this was over 7 years ago, and he feels like he's still in love with me. He's in jail, okay? Now he's gonna get married, and this is my big chance to come to him and make him not get married. When you in jail, you got a lot of time on your hands. Well, it's coming closer and closer to that time to say I do. I've been thinking a lot, and I will go through with it if you don't stop me. I don't get it. I shouldn't even cross his mind. You think that I gave him some I ain't never. Why?
Isn't it nice to think there's somebody locked up somewhere thinking about you?
think about trying to get out. You know what I mean? Get a life. I don't know if it's just the man that I've been meeting or what. Maybe, maybe there is something wrong with me. I don't know.
So basically, they're taking the cash back.
See, now I think they might because I think that Joe had a lot of weight, a lot of pull. Yeah, and it's sort of like, I have a feeling Landon's going to be biased now or something and be like, well, Fearless Leader's gone. I know you knuckleheads can't pull it off, so we'll just take the cash back. You know what I mean? That's the first thing I thought.
Dude, that sucks.
No, dude, that's the first thing that came to my mind. Was like, he's competent, we're incompetent. Joe's out, so we can't handle it. So, hang on a second. Hello?
It's Joe there.
He's in the pool. Can I take a message?
It's his friend Junmo. I'm coming down tomorrow. So I'm supposed to be staying with you guys tomorrow night?
Yeah.
When he gets out on the pool, can you tell him to call me? I'll be up all night packing.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and make you
Jumo's a wild man. Jumo is one of my best friends. I trust with everything. Jumo does what feels right, says whatever is on his mind.
I was walking by the village, I saw a bookstore, and I saw this in the window. This was the last one they had. It was a collector's item.
Oh, snap! Oh, my word. What is this?
Everything and anything about Snoopy.
Holy jeez.
Hold on one second.
Hey.
Is that your personal secretary?
Jim was in the house.
I know Jim was in the house. I heard him.
Secretary of the day.
What up?
Yeah, boy.
When I feel betrayed or when I feel like someone has done me wrong in a certain way, I'll never forget that. I couldn't believe you did that.
Before you think such terrible things about a person, you gotta think about the reasons behind
it. See, the thing is that you don't give nobody no reason. Joe owes us a freaking explanation, period. That was like the president of the United States got the position, right? 3 days before he was to sit his ass down in a chair, he resigns. What?
Sin, you have no idea.
He's not the same Joe that moved into the house with us. He left. And that was cold-blooded. I'll never have the same respect for him ever again. I mean, everybody is just like iffy now. But you wanna know another thing? You didn't lose. Wanna know why? Because you got a business already. Because you got a good degree. You can go anywhere in the United States and get a good-ass career job, regardless, you know what I mean? Whatever you want to do, you probably ain't even got to work from here on out ever again. So I know what I want to do. I want to work until June 16th. Hopefully then I can stay a week or two or more after that, and then I'm taking my ass back home. That's it. I'm not dealing with this business no more. I'm just not.
I want to help. I'm giving them information. I'm free of charge.
You want to help, but you don't want to get involved.
Right.
That doesn't make sense. Because you can't not help somebody without getting involved.
Jumo was there for me at probably the best time that a friend could have been there for me.
If you really want to care for these guys and if you want to help these people out, you have to get back.
Jumo, why do I care about these people?
Because you get attached. You care. I've been here like 3 days, and I've noticed that people here care about one another. If you weren't thinking about going back in, you wouldn't even say anything about this to me right now. We'd be sitting here thinking about what are you going to have for dinner.
What the hell do I care? Oh. But I do. Oh, but I do care. I can't even believe it.
Puppy, I'm kicking your ass.
Oh my God,
Puke.
Sarah. Let's do that to you, Sarah.
You guys already did it to me.
Come here, Sarah.
When Joe dropped out, Sarah produced something in one day that turned out to be great. And lo and behold, the final day on our deadline, Sarah comes up with this idea of delivering desserts.
Okay, here's the deal. Like Mark, I was talking to Mark today. Mark, typically my boss. It'd be really easy startup.
I mean, is it a profitable thing?
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely profitable. I'm not talking millions.
Delicious Deliveries is simply home delivery of cakes and treats.
Are we making the cakes?
No, not
We're
even.
buying them from companies
Yeah, we're buying
and
them
we're
from-
the deliverers.
Yeah.
It's honest work. It's something we can all do. It's something we can all understand.
How are we paying ourselves?
We're gonna pay ourselves $15 an hour because the startup is so cheap.
Okay, that's my that's my concern because I'm staying here. I want to be able to pay rent.
Yeah.
Okay, and from that on, you can open a little coffee shop.
Exactly.
Sarah's energy is definitely different from any other person's energy that I've met. She gets me excited about things when she talks about them.
I guess my big concern was, trying to get everybody to work. I don't care how much or how little they work, but at least show remote interest.
Hi, is Dave there? It's Mark from Hospitality Purchasing. I'm working with another group of people. They're opening up a business on Miami Beach called Delicious Deliveries.
I'm not going to wait up for anyone. I'm just going to go full steam ahead with Mark. And the roommates know this.
I can't stress the importance of payroll control in the beginning.
It's really cool that we're working with Mark on this because I think he's really stoked about the project and that really helps, I think.
Let me find out. Hey Mark, this is Mike on the phone. He wants to know if we can move the meeting up.
What is up? 7? Is that 7 or?
How about 6:30?
If John
Okay, we're gonna call Jana. He's the guy from Sara Lee. We're gonna call him and I'll call you right back.
Hey John, it's Mark at Hospitality. It's about noon. If possible, they'd like to move the meeting to 6:30 instead of 7:30.
Oh, he just called the guy and asked him to move it up to 6:30. Now he goes, how about 8:30? And I go, no. Okay, so now the meeting is at 7:30. Okay, so I gotta call this guy back and tell him 7:30 again.
Explain to me what's going on.
At the Hard Rock Cafe, they're having some event. It's from 6:30 to 8:30.
Right. So why do they have to go?
They don't.
They're not.
They don't have to go.
We have an appointment.
I know.
We have a meeting.
At 7:30 we do.
They have to be there.
Yeah. Yeah.
know.
He knows.
Everybody better be there.
Yeah. Now Mike is saying, 6:30 or 9.
That's why there's only going to be one person in charge.
Me.
John is the broker for this line of dessert products.
Well, are we going to eat these? We going to sample? Sarah's boss, Mark, came over with this business presentation, and what a way to start it off, but to feed 7 hungry people a bunch of cakes and pies.
Plates are there. Everybody get a plate in front of them.
I'm on a diet.
It's best to take a couple bites, pass it on.
That's the Snickers.
I'll take a Snicker.
Okay.
It always
Tonight we're
satisfies.
Which?
What is that?
Pass it on.
Banana sundae.
What's that with the Oreo?
That's the Oreo patch.
Mocha, baby. Right here.
That's the fudgy peanut butter plus. Oh.
Okay, I'm sold. Wait, where do I sign?
Wait.
I'm very impressed by what Sarah has done to make Delicious Deliveries happen. What will truly impress me is Sarah's ability to get the rest of the group members on board with the idea or get any productivity out of the other group members.
Can you taste it?
Sarah's gonna make it happen, period. I have no doubt in her. Joe is so much by the book. He does everything by the book. Sometimes you gotta close that book and just go off instinct sometimes, you know what I mean?
Joe, you are way too quiet.
Joe can only watch us.
That's
he can't
right.
participate.
Joe's not playing person.
Enough said.
He doesn't play with us no more.
Actually, am I
Let's not
welcome
touch
here?
on
Yes,
that
Joe.
right now.
Joe, am I welcome here?
No. You said you were out, so you were out. I don't want your help. I don't want your input. I don't want nothing from Joe. Nothing.
Sarah, the joker of the group, has set her sights straight and really is concentrating and working 100%.
I'm still learning about it. I'm excited about it, but I know that this is something that we just have to do.
What I did, I guess, was kind of lower our sights and say, think small. Putting a piece of cake in a bag with a fork and the menu is pretty simple. And I have faith in my roommates that they can do at least that.
On the next Real World,
I'm so confused right now.
My professor had a serious problem with my contribution to the class.
I need to be in a position to pass you in the course. You have not done the work.
I was so mad.
This is our money.
It's my concept.
Let's what? Take.
Let's don't get greedy.
This is my business, and I'm not gonna